What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are continuing with Star Wars Tales of the Underworld, and we are on to episode 2. In the last episode we left off with Asajj Ventress. We got to see how she survived her alleged death and she came back to the land of the living. We got to see how she had been surviving post Order 66 as an enforcer on a remote planet, minding her own business until she stumbled into the path of an unlikely Padawan who needed help and needed saving. So she managed to help save him, fight an Inquisitor in the process, and in the end reveal to him exactly who she was, because she's not a Jedi. She was in fact a Sith assassin, and his face at the end, we weren't really sure how he felt about it. So I'm really interested to see where we pick up in this episode, how she's going to help him, whether it's going to be getting him to a certain location, taking him on as her own apprentice, or if he's even going to want her help after the revelation of the first episode. So I think we're going to jump into this episode now, guys, because I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it as well. So without further ado, let's jump into it and see what we get. I hope you enjoy this reaction. Okay, where are we now? This looks like a very underworldy planet. Goes very much in sync with the series title. Reminds me of Coruscant a little bit.
I'm having second thoughts about this.
What's your concern now? Are you going to keep going on about that?
Yeah, this subplot has to continue.
The safest place for you is with me.
You're not concerned about my... How do I know the minute we find the path you're not going to kill me?
Because Quinlan's there.
You'd be dead already.
And she's been helping you.
And I saved yours.
You really
That is true.
Anger leads to hate.
But I'll make an exception if you keep talking. I'm looking for someone specific.
Who?
Quinlan.
You already know who.
Why are you looking for him anyway?
None.
Rekindle an old flame.
Alright, so what's the play?
We're looking for an old information. Last I heard, she was here on a job.
Place?
Yes.
Oh, could it be somebody we know?
Bounty hunter for directions. What if they find out about me?
Oh, could it be one of the bounty hunters she worked with in the Clone Wars?
Act like a Jedi.
Clearly, it's going to be challenging. Stay focused.
No, tell me, how do I act like a Jedi?
Well,
How do you not act like a? How do you not act like a Jedi?
I what?
Damn. No way! He's the same species as Dex in episode 2. I'm pretty sure. It is! It is the bounty hunter! I recognise her! I should have recognised the droid, really. The assassin droid.
I just wanted to see what you would do.
He has no idea what to think. Another great opening. I really like this series at the moment. Friends is the title of the episode.
Well, that's a shame.
Yes, the loss of life is always tragic.
No, because he's worth more alive.
Are expensive.
But I'm less maintenance.
That's debatable.
Or more to the point, what do you want? Yeah, we've heard of this path.
We're looking
Somebody
to
there
kill
she
some Jedi
needs.
and make-
Not worth the trouble. If it's a big... very risky, and I could use the help.
We help you in exchange for intel about the path.
All right, I can get you intel. It is on you. Yeah, what about him? Your droid up for it? Okay, Lyco. You up for it?
So we've learnt his name.
Anything.
Good. Get this thing on board.
His name is Lyco. Right. Try and remember that.
There's an insurgent
Huh?
willing to pay a lot for it.
How are you gonna steal that?
Shipyard on Cassaro, where they're assembling components. Starship. We're going to
Cassara.
intercept as they transport to the assembly facility.
It won't be easy to sneak in there. Need to fly low and jam their sensors.
They're still using Venators.
That shouldn't be a problem if we scramble our signature.
I hope she doesn't pick up on him being a Padawan. That would not be good.
Clone would know about Venator range detectors.
Ah, she did. Oh no.
But I suspect you want to find the path so you can hide. She never does anything unless it serves her interests.
Oh no.
I'll get you to the path. No one needs to get hurt.
I don't trust her. I think she's manipulating him. No, Lyko, you should be trusting Ventress. She did help save your life. We've got to still be like right after the Clone Wars ended, I reckon. I reckon it's still within that first sort of year. If I had to guess. No, I'm trying to think. Maybe it's just after the ending of the Bad Batch? I'm not sure how long into the...
What do you mean?
You're kind of obvious. We don't have time for this right now. Stick to the plan. Kill them.
Okay. Wait, what?
You have no friends.
No. The bounty hunters, they work for a price. And they're gonna turn on your ass, Lyko. You need to remember this. Oh my god, that thing was so creepy when it crawled, but it was so cool.
Stand by.
Look at it! Man, this assassin droid is awesome.
Controller 323, crawler 1876, please advise.
Copy that. Slow crawler.
Look at that thing.
Get in there.
Of course, your friend told me. Oh wait, you don't have friends.
I like how sarcastic this kid is. He has a very intriguing personality for somebody who's like very by the book type of Jedi for a Padawan, but then also very sarcastic. Reminds me a little bit of like a Padawan Obi-Wan. You seen the assassin droid? Ah!
What's happening out there?
Just get the device.
Oh no, they're gonna see Ventress. Jedi! This is not good. Look at this assassin droid go!
Got it.
Oh no, the cables are getting snapped. They're like stabilizers. Oh, it's gonna start rolling. He's just hanging there upside down.
Lance, pick up.
What was his name? Lance? They're still using gunships! But they've got the Imperial armor. Oh no, he's getting shot up! He's a maniac! He's a maniac! Oh, I love it! Now Ventress and Lycan just need to get out. Oh, he's dropped it!
Gone! Forget it!
No, you can't.
Lost the device. We're coming out!
She's probably going to abandon them. Maybe not.
New plan. Get the Jedi.
They're turning on him. They're turning on them. No! No!
Huh?
Oh! She's gonna make Ventress barter with this for the kid, I'm guessing. Nope.
Gotta get paid. You're worth twice as much as that device.
Yeah. Goodbye, assassin droid.
Get us out of here.
Now they're getting that information for free. Can't trust a bounty hunter.
Well, are you gonna tell me what's on it?
He learned to trust her. He's a fast learner, this Padawan. Nice. I really like that episode. What a cool little sub-story. So we had Ventress and Lyko, which is his name, we have learnt now, go on a mission to retrieve a shield generator relay from the Imperials, which all went to hell. Ventress brought in her bounty hunter friends, who we had saw previously, which was a really nice little throwback to see them again. We got to see that you couldn't trust bounty hunters because they decided to try and betray Ventress and Lyko towards the end when the shield generator relay was dropped. But Ventress had other motives and she managed to get the kid back and save him yet again. And in turn, now he trusts her because obviously we had that subplot at the beginning, because Ventress admitted who she really was to him and that she had killed a lot of people that he would have known, and she was on the opposite end of the war to him because he is ultimately a Jedi and she was a Sith, but she isn't a Sith anymore. So I thought that was really nice and really cool to see as well. I loved the fighting in this episode again. I think the choreography in the last two episodes, this episode and the last episode, has just been amazing. I really like showcasing the assassin droid and just how deadly he can be, how many different abilities he has to kill people and defend himself, which was really cool. I loved the way he could spin his waist with two guns in each hand towards the end, shooting at the gunships. That was just really cool. We also got more information regarding the path. So it looks like we're going to be coming full circle in the next episode and heading towards the path. And we might even get a reunion between Ventress and Quinlan. That would be really, really cool to see. I would love to see that. I would be interested to see how it could affect Ventress though, because it seems like her life force, or how she was given a second life, was in relation to losing the relationship with Quinlan. But was that permanently? Can she go back? Can she be around him? Is it just to do with them being in a relationship? I don't know how it really works. So it'd be fascinating to see that. But I really want to see where we end up with this story. And I would love Ventress to take on Lyko as her own Padawan. I think those two just have a really cool dynamic. And I would love a bigger series around these two surviving post-Order 66 and just navigating the new world as the newly formed Empire takes over the galaxy and starts to put its reign of terror throughout the galaxy. So I'd be really, really fascinated to see how those two would navigate it, because they don't have the same morals and obligations as the Jedi so much, because Ventress is not a Jedi and this Padawan isn't a Jedi anymore. Well, he is still a Padawan, but you know what I mean, there is no order anymore. So yeah, I think they would make a really, really fun duo, and I would like to see them stick together. So hopefully that's what's going to happen in the next episode. I hope he doesn't leave. But all in all, I thought the episode was great. I thought it had some great references. I thought the animation was spot on, as it always seems to be. I love the development between Ventress and the Padawan. And I can't wait to see the combination of the ending of this story. And hopefully it ends on a note of, if you like it, we can give you more, because that's what I really want to see. I really want to see more of these two. They've brought in a new character with Ventress. They've established a lot more with Ventress in a new time era that I would be really, really fascinated to explore a lot more of. I think the dynamic between them is really good, and you could get a lot of more interesting stories and developments with two types of characters like this during the post-Clone Wars era. So I think it would be amazing to see, and that's something that I want to see in the future. But I think this is where we're going to end it now, guys. So let me know what you thought of this episode down in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts on what you thought, what you liked, what you didn't like, what you would like to see in the next episode or in the future. And if a series around these two characters would be something you would be interested in, because it's something that I'm really interested in. So I'd be fascinated to see how many of you would like to follow a bigger story with these two involved in it. But let me know in the comments down below. But like I said, guys, this is where we're going to end it now. So I hope you all enjoyed this reaction. And if you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe for more. I do really appreciate all your support, guys. It does mean the world to me. So thank you for that. Stay tuned for the next Tales of the Underworld reaction. And I will catch you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.